Should you scout for champion Bianca and Virizion? Are they any good? Well, guys, first things first, she is a master fair. And not only a master fair, she is a fighting type striker. You know, the last time we had a fighting type striker was so very long ago. I'm not sure who came first. Was it Bianca or was it Cosplay Guzma? Yes, we had a couple of striker EX roles for fighting types, but fighting type strikers as their main role, it's been so long. So if you want a fighting type striker, maybe this is the sync pair you're looking for. She has an EX role of support, giving you a double sync buff the moment you use her sync move for the very first time. A lot of people waiting for this sync pair. Let's see what she's capable of. Okay, so as you can see over here, her attack stat is 508, pretty impressive, reaching the 500 mark. And then as a master sync pair, she has a master passive, Unova Flag Bearer. It will power up all attacks of all sync pairs, whether physical or special attacks. It will power up your sync pairs, and then you will receive less damage from the opponent's normal attacks, whether they're physical attacks or special attacks. And then you have Sacred Sword, ignores the opponent's raise stats. So if the opponent raises their defense, I think also evasiveness, who cares about the raise evasiveness? Sacred Sword will ignore it. And then you have Unova Solidarity, giving you a physical moves up next effect and special moves up next effect by 1 stat rank that will power up all your allies' attack, physical attack, special attack by 40%. And then it will apply Unova Defensive Circle to the allied field of play, which will power up your attacks, your defenses, and your sync moves, basically. And then you have your Buddy Move, which this will only activate when you have your Unova Defensive Circle. And if the defensive circle is gone, this will deactivate. What this does is that it is gonna ignore the opponent's raise stats, just like the normal attack. It will lower the opponent's attack stat and special attack stat -3. Nice, the buffer. And then it will also lower the opponent's fighting type rebuff -2. Now, fighting type rebuff -2, I checked, that is a 1.5 times increase in damage. So I think fighting rebuff -1 is a 1.3 increase in damage, 1.3 times. -2 rebuff is like 1.5 times, and then -3 rebuff is like 1.6 times, something like that. You have your you have your trainer move First Step to Glory to lower your sync move countdown -1, raises your attack stat +4, and maximizes your critical hit rate. Your sync move does not have any built-in multiplier or so on and so forth, but it will hit every single opponent. Now, let's talk about the passive skills. The Will to Protect will apply Unova Defensive Circle without you needing to use Unova Solidarity. So the good thing about this one is that you can bring in that Unova Circle 3 times. First is with a passive skill. Second and third is with using Unova Solidarity. And if Unova Circle is in the allied field of play, you will raise everyone's attacks and sync moves by a little bit. And remember that, the defensive circle itself will already raise those stats. So it's like a double multiplier over here. And then, if Unova Circle is in the field of play, you will always have a free move next for Bianca. So you'll not have to worry about your move gauge. It will always be a free move next. But then, this is not a permanent field effect unless you have field effects are permanent, or, you have your circle extension, which we will talk about later in the sync grid. And then you have your third passive skill, Assistance Observations. Whenever you attack an opponent, your speed stat and the evasiveness stat for all your allies will be raised +1. Nice! Evasiveness buffer. And last but not the least, you have Piercing Blows. It will ignore all the opponent's irritating passive skills, enduring effect, and so on and so forth. So this is a basic gist of what 1 out of 5 Bianca can do. So lower the opponent's rebuff, lower the opponent's stats, and raise everyone's evasiveness, raise everyone's speed stat. And if you have your, circle, Unova circle, everyone's physical moves, or rather your moves, your sync moves is going to be powered up. Not only with the circle itself, but also with the will to protect passive skill. That's 1 out of 5. Now let's talk about their kit. Now, she has a personal, a unique lucky cookie exclusive to her. Unova circle, defensive sync moves up 4. I like this. If you have your Unova defensive circle, it will power up your sync moves by 40%. And this all piles up with Unova defensive circle having that multiplier already, plus the second passive skill powering up your sync moves even more. So that's like a triple multiplier immediately, just having this lucky cookie. Nice. 1 out of 5, you got Headstrong and Sacred Sword move gauge refresh 3. Okay, that's pretty boring, but still. 2 out of 5, you got HP recovery 1 when you have Circle. So you get to recover HP. You can speed up your move gauge by having the second one. Evasive sync up 3. If your evasiveness is raised even +1, your sync move is going to be powered up by 30%. Nice, another multiplier. First step to Glory MP refresh 2 so that you can max out your attack stat. You can lower your sync move countdown -1 again. Nice. Furious Brawn, the higher attack stat is, the stronger your Sacred Sword or your buddy move is gonna be. And then a Natural Remedy, Quick Cure, Redicure 3. Remember, you can raise your evasiveness stat. So, if the opponent misses, you have a 40% chance of recovering 20% HP. That's pretty nice for this sync pair. Fighting type, pretty good. 3 out of 5. Circle, hit, attack, down, and special attack down 9. If the opponent, or rather, if you have your circle active, if you attack an opponent, you get to lower their attack stat and special attack stat -1 with all your attacks. That's pretty nice because your buddy move will not be able to lower the attack and special attack to -6. It will only lower to -3. So this can lower it all the way down to -6. Circle hit, physical moves up 1-9. When you attack the opponent, when you have your defensive circle active, you'll give yourself physical moves up next effect +1, which will power up your Sacred Sword every single time by 40%. You have Defense Destroyer 9. Every single time you attack the opponent, you get to lower the opponent's defensive stat -2, -2, -2. Your sync move, your attack is going to be stronger, stronger, stronger. This is looking more like a tech sync pair than a striker now. You have Staggering 4. And basically a 50% chance of flinching the opponent every single time you attack an opponent. This is sounding pretty crazy. First step to Glory, Berserker 2. If you just want to use a first step to Glory once, you can get this so that you can max out your attack stat immediately. Trainer Sync Redemption 1. If you get this, you will recover 1 MP for your trainer move as well as Unova Solidarity. You can bring in another Unova defensive circle. And then Unova defensive circle sync moves up 9. Power up your sync move by 90%. We have Unova defensive circle. And you can extend Unova circle by getting that extension 5 over there. So a lot of multipliers. You got one built-in multiplier for Unova Solidarity for the defense, for the circle itself. You have another multiplier for your passive skill number 2. You have Evasive Sync up 3, third multiplier. You have your exclusive Lucky Cookie, Unova defensive circle sync moves up 4. That's the 4th multiplier over there. You have your 5th multiplier. Unova defensive circle sync moves up 9. 5 multipliers for the sync pair. And one more. Rebuff fighting type rebuff -2. 6 multipliers for this sync pair. They're making fighting types really crazy. I guess that's because we have a lot of very strong fighting types already. We have, it's gonna be hard fighting against Champion Hub. It's gonna be hard fighting against, who is this? Ray. They're making fighting types strong. And, we have Aura Cynthia with the defenses and all. Fighting types are just crazy right now. And this sync pair is sounding really crazy. And you can also flinch the opponent using staggering for 50% chance. My goodness. This sync pair is looking really strong. If you want to scout this sync pair, I would highly recommend it. But again, faves over the meta. This is definitely a meta sync pair. This is a master pair. Master pairs. Mostly all master pairs are meta anyway. And let me know in the comments section if you're scouting for this sync pair. And I guess that's it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to hit the like button for me. If you want to help out, you can go to coffee.com/splgum. Help me with my upcoming Animal Flow education on October. It's really close now. But if you want to, you can become a member of my channel. Click on the join button down below and join my awesome members with this channel. Thank you guys so much for your generosity and support. And with that, that's it for this video. I'm rushing because tomorrow I will not be able to make any videos for you guys. I haven't started on my gem count video yet. I'll be starting right now. So until then, good luck if you're scouting. And good luck all Bianca fans out there. I hope you get your Bianca really soon. Until then, I'll see you in the next one. Rawr.